same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much. Would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey, 43, 15. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow. Why? What's that?
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Look at the big guy rumbles. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right at the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
If you want that, you can keep yourself where you
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Olsen Adebo does good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Lions first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Detroit.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
At the Giants' 12-yard line.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That his first touchdown of the new year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First down throw, Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try to money.
A handoff to Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Big lineman Aline McNeil ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Yellow. Come back.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The RPO, that one is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. His second TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Mahomes has his offense ready to try for 2 more.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. He also has a bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Malik Neighbors on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Slav, a man in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. They'll give him 6 on that play. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. That will be a gain of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he surges close for a gain of about 5. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes Robinson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hey, rip list. 15. Yellow, yellow.
Third and long for Mahomes. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Come back. 15, 15. Hero, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Will be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. 43, 43. Attack, attack.
To throw is Mahomes. The throw here is complete. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle is made here at the 3-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. On first down, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Throwing on second down. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Go tonight! Play clean!
To throw is gone. Rolling to the left. That's caught. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We go tonight!
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down. The Lions all their first time out as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Third and 9. Goff to throw. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
This one is good. He knocks it through. The Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The Giants can call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll be hauled down at about the 35 yards. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Final play of this first half. Here's Mahomes. And deep to the back of the end zone. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. A tight end in motion now. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grabs and a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
20!
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Now Gibbs. There he goes. Inside the 30. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
BC! 180!
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Lions extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hero 15.
A give here to Pacheco. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Hey, yellow, hey, go. Hey, 57, color, 57.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here's Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Yellow.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
43. Hey, Ripplism. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down.
Attack.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 16-yard line.
The throw is going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 33-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Giants tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Like 20.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cut. 180. Cut.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. He's got the 1st down. They'll bring him down to 28. The sticks will move. 1st down, picked up on the ground.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down. Tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
Goff to throw on 1st down. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Louis. We're good. We're good.
Here's Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And he's in! Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, ripple it. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. That helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Third and 6.
Mahomes back. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Yellow. Yellow. Attack.
Now Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Giants first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
15. Hey, Sunday. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, yellow, go gun. 15, yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Yellow. Argo Lane. 15. Come back.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, color. Yellow. Where's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll send a tight end in motion. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Having a shotgun. It's gone. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. Pick up of 46 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
1st and 10.
Let's go. What's that?
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
What's that?
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Let's go, Artie. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Hey, 43.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey, Riplin. Watch out.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. 3rd down coming up.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Yellow. Let's go, blue lady. Hey, Riplin. Easy.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you